Hi, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 20. I'm Lauren.
I'm Gwen.
And we're just Family Adventures. And today is our home decor video. So my dad walked around the house to film because we were running out of video ideas. And we've been so busy with everything going on holiday season. So we hope you enjoy that. But before we get into that, we have to do our advent calendars. So
I think it was 41 years ago today I got engaged.
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
But you just...
Yeah, 41 years ago. December 20th, 1986.
And how long were you engaged for?
Till 1988, 2 years.
2 years. I beat you on that. I've been engaged for like what?
20 years.
It's not 20 years, my gosh. No. It's been a long time. It's like, I don't even know. Technically, I've been with Mike since, it will be 15 years in February, which is crazy. Okay. So.
Did you hear that? What happened?
41 years ago.
20 years ago. December 20th.
41 years ago.
41 years ago on December 20th?
Oh, wait. No. It's not. It's not.
Fibber.
Yeah. It's 30.
She's a fibber.
39 years ago.
Okay, so. We're
on December 20th.
Mm-hmm. In your bedroom.
Close to you.
We were supposed to go out to dinner.
Oh, goodness.
I bought a dress.
Somebody stole $200 out of my wallet, remember?
Yeah.
Enjoy a lively cup of tea and follow it up with a holiday movie marathon. Ooh, I was
do you think this is still?
I've only watched one Christmas movie.
I haven't watched any.
I got 41 because that's how many years we've been together. That's what I was. But it would have been 39 because my 40th high school reunion will be next year.
So this is green tea jasmine.
I guess I could have just subtracted 2 years from, or added 2 years from.
She's
losing it.
Well, I was going to say she's really good at math.
Hey, I was pretty good to come up with that number pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're about like that. Okay, and that just tastes like hot water. Cookies. Shortbread.
I didn't smell it, did you?
Yeah, it didn't really smell like much, but it's also green tea. So, also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've been making matcha. Well, I haven't in the last week, but I really like matcha to make at home. We have a chocolate chip. I feel like we haven't had chocolate chip in a long time. But that's all you. And then our Harry and David chocolate piece for today says there's one more night till Christmas Day. Santa Claus is on the way. And that is not true. So I think they messed up on these. Because remember on one
you guys aren't eating them?
Not right this minute. I say well.
So that's, I wish. Santa can come early. Alright, let's do the cookie dough before it melts. And then I always get process of elimination. We're on day 8 on this one. This is sweet and salty popcorn.
That's all.
The changing of the guard ceremony at Buckingham Palace lasts around 45 minutes. Wow. Just enough time for you to pop 15 delicious bites. Delicious bites.
One day.
Maybe in your 41 years.
Why can't I get it open?
Don't cut yourself.
This knife needed to be cut.
Needed to be
Clean
cut.
up. I give up. I can't speak. Can't talk.
Did we tell you she called a fly an umbrella? I'm never gonna live that down. Let her live it down.
She called a what?
In the kitchen, she was like, "How'd this umbrella get in here?" It was a fly.
I'm making the doctors are putting
She caught herself right away though and started laughing. And then I looked at her. She's like, "What? The umbrella? Okay."
What did I say? What did I say to you in the bathroom the other day? Remember?
Yeah, I heard you left the faucet running.
I don't remember that. She was like, please tell me you got up in the middle of the night. I was like, no.
It was a full stream. It wasn't just a drip. But no, I said something in the bathroom and it was not right.
Yeah, it was totally off. And I kind of just stopped and looked at her. She's just like,
You should have seen his face. Okay, eat your popcorn. I'm scared of this one. I don't know how I feel about cookie dough popcorn. Thoughts?
It's like the popcorn jelly bean, like
It almost tastes like pretzel.
butter. It's the butter. It's not bad, but
no.
Reminds me of pretzel.
yeah. So if anybody out there knows what's going on,
I think you should contact a doctor first. Okay, Lego time. Have you
We've
made
been
the
together
little?
for 41 years and I still don't know what's going on in that brain.
Jeez. Did we make the little dude?
that's
This
not
time?
nice.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I
that was
didn't
not
say
nice.
Meanly.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, he's on that.
I
They're
don't know
all
what's going
just-
on in your brain.
Over here. Welcome to my family. Did you say what it is?
It's one of the. It's not a destroyer droid, but it's the one that's always with the B1 battle droid.
So we have our lovely 20 is up here. Where's the...
Oh, I almost forgot. I got a text earlier. Anna asked for a shout out. So shout out to Anna.
I gave her no. I gave her a shout out on the last one. I said this is for Anna.
Oh, I
Before I did
missed
that.
one.
Before I did the dump.
Yeah. The pins?
Oh, yeah.
You're looking at
Oh!
like the look she just gave me was like, what are you talking about? The dump.
Because I just thought of the toilet dump.
Oh my god, it's late.
He gave a shout out to Anna. He's taking a dump.
That's why I was like, what?
We should take a picture. Then you're gonna be sitting on the toilet going,
No, that's not. Insert, what's his name? Santa Poopy.
oh,
Mr.
no.
That's his nickname is Poopy.
From
South Park.
South Park.
Well, your
Santa.
nickname is
The,
Poopy.
Santa Poo? No, the Christmas Poo.
Yeah.
You're annoying me. What's your nickname?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, or Sipple Whipple Pipple.
Oh my goodness.
That's what she used to call them.
All right, so we have some lavender hand wash, right?
Yeah.
have to be careful because I kind of get psoriasis stuff back. So I feel like it's that. I feel like it might have been the basin soap.
Probably. All right, now on to clues. So if you're doing this, please fast forward. Free time. Peacock and Mustard enter the conservatory. The light of Mustard's candle reveals Bodie Black lying dead on the floor. Peacock raises a hand to her mouth, and Mustard shouts a thunderous oath. Summoned by Mustard's exclamation, White and Plum rush in, followed shortly by Scarlet, then Green. All seem equally shocked by the body in front of them. Professor Plum holds a miniature flashlight keychain, and White uses a kitchen lighter for illumination. Mustard hands the candle to Scarlet, then kneels down to examine a pistol on the floor next to the body.
Remember we heard that? We heard that gun go off.
A single bullet's been fired, but not, it seems, into Bodie Black, he observes, and these scuff marks on the floor as if the body was dragged to this spot. And look at his collar, Scarlet points out. Something left flecks of ice on it, as well as small melted water droplets on the floor. Look, Plum points his flashlight towards a flower pot on a shelf. Cracks in the clay emanate out from what is unmistakably a bullet hole. Water drips from the hole onto an electrical box. This is the only pot with nothing planted in it, yet the soil has been watered, so the gardener was clearly expecting to plant something soon. Green wanders to a nearby table. His shoes make a distinct squelch. Squelch with each step and leaves wet footprints behind him. On the table is a pair of gloves atop a dirt-stained diary. Maybe this can tell us something, Green says, picking up the diary. As he does so, his hand leaves a blood stain on one of the pages. He notices this, seemingly for the first time, then quickly balls his breast pocket square in his fist to soak up the blood. So, Green's hand is bleeding. All right,
And his shoes are wet.
Yeah. He's the killer. Well, Green. Mayor Green. Okay, so we're in the conservatory. We have a flower pot and diary notes and 2 clues, scuff marks and ice flakes on the suit. Okay. More reading. I know Black wanted the conservatory to be full bloom for his party, but we won't quite make it. Bulbs have been planted in every pot but one, and I'm going to order a bulb for the last one soon. I told Black I had ordered them all already, but as long as there are multiple pots without flowers, he'll never notice that one is also missing a bulb, even if that bulb is for his favorite color flower. Gardener's diary. Oh, oops.
Read that one.
Yeah, Gardener's diary, December 19th. Black. That's weird. We should have, I guess this was yesterday, right? Black was given me very strict instructions. The flowers on each shelf of the conservatory are to be arranged in the same pattern. I don't quite understand that appeal, but we all know that Bodie likes his patterns. Unfortunately, not all flowers grow at the same rate, so he'll have to be patient. Not even Bodie Black can rush Mother Nature. So, I guess we're looking for a color. So it would be red, green, blue, yellow. Green, blue, blank, yellow. Purple, blank, white. Red, green, purple, yellow. So, I have no idea.
Okay, so Bodie wants his flowers in a very particular pattern, in color patterns, right?
Yeah.
So it's.
So you have to take note of the missing flowers.
I know, but you don't cut on that.
You're hogging it.
That's got to be, oh, it could be yellow. Or, is that green?
Yeah.
Yellow?
So I think this is purple. So purple, but I don't know what would go there.
Yellow. If purple, yellow.
And white.
Green. But see.
So what did we say? Purple.
Yellow. This would be white. So it's purple, yellow, white. Is that right?
So what is the color on the fourth row?
White.
Yep. Which means?
Chef white. Process of elimination.
But what's
also.
that mean?
They're just our clues. Our objects. Our things. Where's our pen? So day 21. That was easy. Easier. Okay, so enjoy our decorations in the house. I believe he only showed downstairs, which is okay, because I did show my... Well, actually, I didn't. My Labubu tree is now fully my ornament tree, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Well, you can take
just downstairs and
take
outside.
a picture and insert.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Whatever. Whatever you want to do. So we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
And here's Lauren's tree with all of her ornaments on it. And they use the Mickey hat, Santa hat, as their star topper or tree topper.
You could feel it rolling in like the whisper in the wind from a friend. It's Christmas time again. See the snowflakes falling down, dancing their way to the ground. Hear the sound. It's Christmas time again. The choir sings on angels' wings as we pray for peace and all believe.
That special time of year, a time we all hold dear.
In this Vlogmas video, I'm gonna just walk through some of our home decorations for the holiday season. We always get a real tree. That's Gwen's the driving force behind that. We always had a big tree. We'd always do a Christmas tree farm. Gwen would do some research. And, after a while, we had our favorites, and we'd always get a big tree. But now, in living in Florida, we go to Lowe's. Lowe's has the best trees around. We did try a Christmas tree farm, and the trees, the pine trees that grow down here are just a different type of tree. I don't know exactly what type they are, but they're just not full and stuff. So we go to Lowe's. We usually find a tree pretty quickly. So, we went from an hour drive, when we lived back up in Delaware, we'd go up into Pennsylvania, hour and a half, go to a Christmas tree farm, walk a half a mile, find a tree, drag it a half a mile out, the hot cocoa, all that kind of stuff. But now we go to Lowe's. It's a beautiful tree, and we don't nearly put as much decorations on it as we should. We would have, at one point we had 2 trees that we used to decorate, but we put ones on here that are sentimental to us. The ones that represent her mom, and then Richie, and this is like an old one from her great aunt and grandmother, and then just ones that we have picked up over the years. A little palm tree up there. And then we have our TV area, or TV, I don't know what you want to call this, but we do, Gwen keeps it to a theme. These are all seashells that make up these trees. You would think that would mess you up watching TV, but it really doesn't. I was actually surprised. And I always like to put these out. These were the dogs that we used to have. This is Nala. This is Honey Brown. She was my shadow. She was a German Shepherd Labrador mix. And that's Kiara, which was Honey Brown's mother. She's actually, even though she's a bramble color, she was a mix between a yellow lab and a chocolate lab. That's why she had that coloring. And then a German Shepherd got to her before I got her fixed. So we got Honey Brown, and she was my shadow. She would sit in the front yard with me while I cut the grass. She would go in the truck with me. She was my shadow. Slept on my side of the bed, on the floor, that is. But then Gwen, you know, she decorated. She did a great job. I love this with the Noel back there with all the seashells. Kind of looks like sand. And the reindeer, she's like, where did you get them from? I didn't buy them. She bought them. She just doesn't remember. And then I always put these ornaments out. Hallmark had a line. We have a lot of Hallmark ornaments. And this was their toy series. So I just got this one and the little plane. And it's actually like the pedal. I don't know if you can see the pedals in there. Or better yet, right here. No, the old toys from the 60s and 70s. And I just like to put them out. Just nostalgic. I like that little splash of color back there with some fake poinsettias. I bought this a long time ago, and we love that. And then these are part of the Hallmark Snow Globe series, and we just use them as decorations. So some of our Christmas ornaments we've actually used for decorations, and then I just throw some poinsettias back there. And then we have the trees up there. Nothing too crazy. I showed this in a video. Gwen bought these at Lakeland Antique Mall. And then I was like, well, let's add some lights in there. I like these little fairy lights. I think that turned out really well. And it's on a timer. And these are the pillows that I got at Costco. It just adds a little touch. You know, because as you see, we like pillows. We got more pillows. Oh, it's funny. We got pillows. Our seashore, beach themed Christmas tree. Gwen and I set this up. And you got the starfish as the star. Lauren and Gwen originally came up with this concept, which I think it worked out really good. And I really like the tree. It's a frosted artificial tree. And we just used a blanket. Down here is the skirt. And I think it turned out really well. And it just, adds to the atmosphere. I love that. I love the low light aspect of Christmas lights and stuff like that. Like when I was younger, got the Mickey peppermint. When I was younger, my mom used to put the candles in the windows, and I used to go to sleep with the candles in the windows, that low light. And I guess it just imprinted in me that I love that low light. That low light thing. I could literally turn off these lamps and just walk around the house with just the Christmas lights. Up there, and I made sure I kept them all the same. These are all LED lights, but they are the warm lights. And it's just, I love that look. And then we got, our candle holder there, our Mickey peppermint dish. We got some candies from Detwilders. If anybody's familiar with Detwilder. And then this is actually measuring cups, but we use it more as ornaments. I mean, decorations, not ornaments. I did show this in, these are the candlesticks Gwen got at Lakeland, and she found this tablecloth. We actually had this runner that I think we used to use somewhere else, but I broke it out, and I think that looks pretty awesome on there with the white chairs and the candlesticks. And then she breaks out her Christmas salt and pepper shakers, and then she has these match it's the Animal Kingdom thing, so I kind of just stuck them in there. There's one right there, and the owl's right there, looks like he's perched on the plate. And then we got the penguin over there. She's got her Mickey and Minnie snowman. And then these were part of a Disney collection. They actually light up, and there's Santa's in there serving crabs. And then we have this one here. I just put them in there. And then the one from Germany. And this is a set that we got from her great aunt. That's old. That's an old nativity scene. It's got the 3 wise men with a camel in the back. It's got the shepherds, 3 shepherds with some sheep and a sheepdog. And I usually like to put them up there with the angel. And I put a bulb in there and I light it. And when I first put it up there, I was like, it looks kind of plain. And I had these that we used to put by our old fireplace, and I put lights in them. And I think they turned out really good. So when you look at it from a distance, I think that just fills it out and it makes it look so much better. Then we don't have any lights over here. But you know, we got a snowman. We got Mickey and Minnie with Pluto pulling a sled. And then Gwen found this. It just kind of goes with the beachy kind of thing. And then we just throw, you know, this is just stuff you can buy at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And we just put it back there, and it kind of just adds some festivities to the piece, and I think it looks really good. Gwen set that all up. I mean, I did the Mickey and Minnie and the snowman, but yeah, I think that turned out really good. And then just add some stuff to the kitchen. We did this Winter Wonderland with these are actually cut out gingerbread cutouts, but they still have the piece in them that they came with when we bought them. And I just left them that way because I think I like them. I like them, use them as decorations. They go well in the kitchen. And I put this sign up, "'Tis the season for baking." Because we've been doing some baking. And this is to give you a little bit better idea of that tablecloth. It just works out really well. Turned out really good. And I love the way it looks with that piece that she found. And then we usually do some gingerbread. Like we have more stuff, but you know, I don't like to overwhelm too much, but I added these little lights in here. These little ball lights. We got this Christmas tree Mickey, Santa Mickey, season's greeting. And then I like these lanterns and stuff, so we disregard that. That's a thing, it's a little overpowering. And then I have a whole collection of nutcrackers that I like to put out. And there's my nutcrackers back there. Little snowman. I just like the way that snowman looks. It kind of reminds me of the movie with Michael Keaton when he comes back as a snowman. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But it does. And then we got the gingerbread. And we have our candy tree. Now normally we would have this out in the living room area, but because Gwen has added some pieces of furniture to our living room. We moved it out here. And it's just candy. As you see, there's Pluto. That was a set of ornaments. Here's Mickey. And then Goofy, Minnie. I think Chip and Dale somewhere. And there's Dale. I think Chip's nearby. At least I thought I put him nearby. And then got some nutcrackers there. And then once again, that is just a blanket. We just used that as our tree skirt. And there's Donald. And there's a gingerbread man. It's still in the cookie thing. There's the 2024 Disney World key, or 2020 Disney World key. I got some nutcrackers down there. I got a pirate, and then my time in the Navy. Gwen got me that. And then I added that piece up there, which I found that somewhere, and I just really like it. It actually has a battery in it, and the reef can light up, but it's just a pain in the butt. And then I like the garland. I just threw the garland over this. This is a cabinet that Gwen got. She's got all of her orange bird stuff in there. You see, I kind of put some lights in there, but I need to replace the batteries because it's not as bright as it should be. She's got all of her stuff in there. And then I hung the stockings up. I wanted to do them in a kind of a pattern going up, but I was gonna run out of room and hit that Moana picture. So I just did them that way. And then Lowe's had some poinsettias, and I really love the look of a poinsettia. So I put some lights behind it, some fairy lights behind it. You got Mickey, the Jim Shore Mickey, and I got a little lantern down here. I like it the way that looks. I like that, and I do need to probably water them. And then I like these lights. I used to have my whole house all lit up. All the doorways had lights all around it. Everything. Right here, that's our front door right there. And we just disregard that. And then we have some more nutcrackers, Santa's in the back, some garland back there. And kind of keep with the thing. We have our Grinch tree. So I used, instead of having a tree skirt, we just used a pillow. It's actually a Grinch pillow and these trees, so it covers up the base. And then we just have our Grinch tree here at the bottom in the little crook of the step. It's a tall, very thin tree, so it can fit at the steps here and not be in the way. And then just as a tree topper, you just have a ball of ribbon at the top. And then I recently found that, so I stuck that there. And then instead of putting this guy on the tree, I put him right here, and I do have a little bit of what do I want to say? Command strip. He's actually attached right there by his arm, so he doesn't fall. But he just sits there watching over you with his cookies and coffee, making sure you're being naughty. And these were actually lights, but they didn't work anymore, so I just cut them individually and used them as ornaments. So it worked out really good. Oh, it must be bad. He was looking the wrong way. And then I always put the snowman here. He's got weighted feet, so he's perfect for like the steps or something like that. And just add a little touch. I like putting them on the step. I always used to put them on the step. And then this is the outside, the homestead. So I used to go all out. I used to do the lights around all the eaves, you know, back in Delaware. But, you know, a little older now. Can't climb up on the roof quite as agile as I used to be. But I do like just a good set of Christmas lights. And we got the little laser thing. And I do have them lights. I can program them. Got the garland around the door with the wreath on the door. Got the Christmas lights out here. And sometimes I mix. Like I'll do a lot of white and then like you know, like this bush here would be in green or red, but I just did all white and let, you know, just added the red and green using these things here. And then of course the lasers. And I got the bushes over there are all lit up too. And then these trees here, I just like them out here next to the front door. Since it's covered, they don't get all wet. Just add a little touch. A little garland around the pillar there. So that's our house decorated for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you got some ideas. I'm always keeping an eye out. You know, you kind of cycle. You still have. I still have the same stuff that I've always had for years, and I think I even have some Christmas ornaments and Christmas balls from when I was a kid. But you know, I don't break them out anymore. They're more just I kind of keep them back there just to have a few for nostalgic reasons and stuff like that. But see, like that, I love that. I love that like low light, like back in Delaware, I had plants that had the lights up behind them in the corner and stuff like that. Like, and everything's on timers. I am a timers kind of guy. So everything's on timers. The only thing I have to turn on is these little lights here. These little globe lights. That's the only thing I got to turn on. Everything else is on timers. Now sometimes I have to adjust the timer, but everything's on timers. So when I've had a long day and I pull up at the house at 5:30, 6 o'clock, it's all lit up. And that just does me good. So thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.